You guys thought Coach Kelly was coming, huh? We're all sitting here. Yes.
Bill, just kind of your initial impressions. And the first half, it was you guys didn't do anything you wanted to do, and yet you were competitive and went the third quarter.
Yeah, the third quarter hit. I thought we turned the ball over a couple of times where we were moving the ball, and the kids had a lot of confidence, so especially on offense there. And then the third quarter started, and they started running the ball at us. And there was the first two drives. We got bad field position at our end there, and didn't execute as well as what we had done the first half. So then you get 14 points, and all of a sudden, it's kind of over there. But if we turned the ball over early, we probably, could have got it. But I think we're down 10. Could have been a lot better. But our kids fought hard. They just, they're, obviously they're a better football team than us. I mean, that's, there's a reason.
Talk about the call at the end of the first half. No timeouts, 15 seconds left. The decision to run there.
Yeah, I thought you put the ball in, you're kind of one of your better players. So Alex right there, and we told him if something happens, you better you got to rush up right up there and just clock it because it was a second down play. But Alex I thought did a nice job. And I thought guys up front did a nice job as well. Concerned about coming off the corner with a blitz, but we didn't have any timeouts left, so it was feast or famine, and we walked out one of those things.
You're hoping for a big day, George White. You may have had the worst day of anybody with the muff punt and the fumble. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, we always talk about don't let one play beat you twice, and that's what happened. But he's a great kid, and hey, he'll come back. I mean, he's going to be okay.
Paul Hazel.
I think Paul Hazel. I mean, I think they had a lot of problems with him. I mean, I thought he did a great job. He's a great pass rusher in there, and I still say if the kid puts on 30 more pounds, the kid's going to be a first-round draft pick and developmental guy. And I thought he played real well. I thought we really got some pressure on the quarterback early, which I thought was beneficial for us. In the first play, unfortunately, we got down. The guy took his eyes off a little, but we came back and we made it competitive in the first half, which I thought was a real credit to the kids in fighting back.
Can you just talk a little bit about the reality of this sort of matchup, and are you happy this week's over?
It was a long week, and it's kind of funny. In all the places I've been at, with Florida, Missouri, and Rutgers and Stanford. You look out there and you see the size of the kids and the physical mismatches, and then when they go, I don't even know whoever 33 is. I mean, that guy, holy smokes! He comes in and I'm watching. He's bigger than half our linebackers and some of our defensive ends. I mean, that guy comes in there and you're just holding on for your dear life. We're playing as hard as we can at the end, but with physical, it gets a little exhausting for some of our guys. So that's where I see it. I mean, when you get into the third quarter, the physicalness of certain teams when you play them, and we've been in a lot of great places. I mean, we've been in Nebraska and Florida State, but today really stood out to me on the type of kids. I mean, they go 1 deep, 2 deep, 3 deep, and 4 deep, and then you look out there and you just 44 comes over with his Calabrese, and golly, I thought I was going to lose a leg. He hit this kid so hard, and but our kids battled. I mean, we got into our licks too. The physicalness of the players, that's what you see.
Two last questions. One, your sophomore quarterback, Alex Carter, kind of assess his day. It's pretty gutsy. And also, did you get out healthy? Because obviously next week, in terms of the league, is more important in some ways.
Yeah, that's one of the things. You hope it's a good game, and number two, you hope the check doesn't bounce, and then the third one, you hope you're able to come back, and that we don't have any kids hurt. I didn't see many guys hurt, so that's a good thing, and then hopefully we can get some guys that have been hurt that we didn't bring with us. I mean, we were playing without 4 starters, and hopefully those guys can come back and get into league play.
Talk about Alex a little bit.
I thought he really competed. I mean, he's a guy that he's playing in this major Spain. In his first 6 games, he's played 3 real good football teams in the level, and sometimes he'll go out there and he'll mind, but it's not because of lack of effort, toughness. I think there's arm strength. I think we all like that. And, the more he gets more of the experience, he's going to be a heck of a player. He's going to do a lot of damage in this league and even some of the teams we have on our future schedules.
Bill?
Yes.
You guys have obviously not been shy of playing some big-time programs, but being the first MAC school to play at Notre Dame Stadium, kind of a different step. Can you talk about that and how you guys came out and approached the task?
Well, when we first got this, and I'm not being patronizing at all. This has always been a special place, even when I was younger. And it proved everything was exactly what we said. The first class of Notre Dame, between the host taking us all over the campus yesterday. Everything here is first class, and it's a great thing to be part of it. We told the kids, you can have destiny on your side. We knew it was going to be hard. We got a couple shots here and there. They had to turn the ball over. I think they turned the ball over one time. We turned the ball over too many times. So that was an issue for us. But what I hope, we've been in Nebraska, Florida State, Iowa. You name it, we've been there, and we'll get some more, down the line. That's just the way we do things. But I think when kids, are talking to their grandkids and stuff, and they see Notre Dame football in there, and they can have a say and say, I played in that place there and I competed, and I think that's educationally for our kids with the Broncos. Can't ask for anything better than that.
Could you feel some of the energy from the team? Alex Carter scores that touchdown right before the half, and the sideline explodes, and you're still down 10. That's normally not what you would see out of a team still down by 2 scores, but they looked like they had some extra energy on the sidelines there.
Yeah, and then we got great kids. We had kids that compete. They could have just bagged it. That first play of the game. We just kept on saying, keep playing. And even at the end, 33. Golly, he's one of the old guys. And just keep telling the kids, keep playing. That's what football's all about. When the scoreboard says 0-0-0, that's when we go home. Until then, we just keep on going at it. And and again, if I don't have a chance, I want to thank Notre Dame and Jack. Thanks for it. It was a heck of an experience for our kids. And anytime you want us back, we'll be right on the door. To come back here. I can't thank everybody in this whole operation. It was absolutely fantastic.
Bill, what were your impressions of Michael Floyd today? You talked about the first play.
I was in Missouri, and I remember Roy Williams. I saw him, and the guy plays for Texas, and I think he's with the Cowboys now. And I didn't think I'd see another guy like him. Well, I just saw him, and that guy's a great player. I've been really fortunate to be in a lot of good leagues and coach a lot of good people, but he's as physical and as good a receiver as I've seen. And the thing about it, he plays the game like it's supposed to be played. He plays with passion. You watch it. There's no showboating. There's just, he's appreciative of the game, and he was. I'm not going to tell you it was fun to watch, but maybe tomorrow will be. But he's a great player. I was really impressed. And those 2 inside linebackers, with 5 and 44, good players. Brian will do a great job here.
Coach Cubit, were you able to hear the Bronco fans up in the stands?
Actually, I couldn't. That was kind of interesting. I thought I would, but when we scored right before a half, I heard them there, and it was a great. I think we had 4,000 tickets that we sold, so it was a great contingent of those people come down here and showing the pride in the Bronco Nation. So I was proud. I was proud of our kids. I'm proud of the university. I'm proud of Kathy and Dr. Dunn. Everybody wants to make this thing in a first-class organization. Are you sure there's not a free lunch or anything in there? Again, thank you very much. I can't thank you enough. All right, and hopefully our kids went out there and made it a good game for you guys, and I think they did. Appreciate it.